It's a lie.
V.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
We're live.
This is so exciting. Who knows?
Who knows? It's Schrodinger's stream.
Not how that works, but okay.
I know. Who wants to get some battery acid?
Why?
I'll get some LSD.
I'm just trying to be high on life here.
This is when I say, all right, everyone, switch to your Pathfinder sheets. No, I'm joking.
We have Pathfinder sheets.
Yeah, I just finished building my time-traveling puppet Dampier with a gun who can juggle. I called him Philip Fry.
Finally.
All right, Violet.
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I want to look at your screen.
Bit stalkery, but okay.
Okay, you're in the right place.
Yay.
Wait, no, you're not.
No.
All right, scroll out
Yeah. Oh,
and go west.
west. This way.
Yeah, into the town. Yeah, there you go. Now you're in the right place.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yes.
No, that was not.
That was your fault.
That was my fault, but that was not an invitation to do it.
I think it was.
It was not.
We're not doing. I'm done now.
Welcome to Not Good Enough, the YouTube D&D show, which is live on Twitch right now. And we went through a little bit of technical difficulties in the sense that I did not finish the map. But also, Gray and Rach were late.
And also, most of us showed up late.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But also, you were still working on the map when we showed up late, so technically we weren't.
Look, we could play Whose Fault Is It all we want. Yours. But why don't we play some D&D, guys?
You're talking about this after the session, clearly.
Someone's getting a talking to. I think it's Joey.
Yep. Damn it, Joey. You can't delay the map for so long.
Why are you speaking to Joey like this?
Last time on Not Good Enough, we entered the wonderful country of Slay.
You know all of us will fight you for Joey.
Anyways, so we fought a couple of fey creatures that were controlling some dragons. We got a blink dog that no one has named yet.
Pokey.
You said his name was Max.
That is true. His name is Max.
But oh no, we haven't named it.
And we met a wonderful little gnome that you guys decided to, how you say, threaten?
Can you blame us?
It was more like interrogating him.
Yeah, you interrogated the poor guy, and he still brought you to his inn where his wife is cooking a wonderful lunch. Dinner, sorry.
Food meal,
yes.
Suspicious.
As you guys enter this very small, very quaint little inn, how about some perception checks first?
Must I?
Yes, you must.
Alright.
Here, let me find where I put my dice. That's awkward.
That's a 14.
A 14.
I rolled a 7, so 23, and then I get 1d4 for being a Verdant.
Jesus Christ!
I told you so. Oh, it was only a 1.
I
So
got a
24.
15.
Only 24?
I find it funny because I literally cannot roll as low as that. As to what you two got. I'm just double
Really
checking.
shush.
Yeah, I get 1d4 on perception checks. And thieves' tool checks.
Alright, so, Isaiah, you enter the quaint little inn. There's obviously one table with the light bulb very obviously flickering because someone just, you know, twisted it, kind of, and it just goes to make the space a little bit more eerie and ominous for the obvious bounty hunter or assassin that is sitting there counting his coins.
Is this that one? Let me just grab my notebook so I can be excited if it's that one guy. Yes, I'm looking at my notes for this.
I love the idea of this guy going to an inn and going, "Hey, can you turn out the lights a little? I need to sit in the shadows.
I
I
can
will
do
be
one.
comfortable."
I can do one better. I can, you know, make it so the light flickers.
I can just imagine actually showing up the day before, going up to the bartender. Alright, okay, which of the floorboards near the entrance creaks the loudest when you step on it?
Oh, that
And
one
then
over
just
there.
walking up. The next day, just walk in and very purposefully stepping on it so it makes a loud creak and everyone turns to look at you.
So, actually, how we got in, he just slams the door open, and he's wearing some of those like very heavy set boots. Then he goes, "Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom." And then he walks over to the table.
Shine.
The gnome takes a ladder, unscrews the light bulb just enough so it does that flickering thing, and then leaves. So he goes.
This man goes about life the hard way in every way, shape, and form.
Yep.
Can we trade Max for this guy?
I don't know. I don't think we'd get a whole lot done.
Good point.
You do notice
He's cool, though.
this hooded man with a very obvious, like, not like super long, but like long enough beard. With a 24, you also notice that he's not dwarven, he's human, but he's half of something. You just can't really tell what.
I'm guessing it's not Vornin, whose name I just found?
You mean the Awesome-R?
Yeah.
No, it's not Vorden.
The edgy man who I become overly attached to.
Which I don't know why. Vorden is very much based off of one of your character's brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. Except he's more dark man, edgy dude.
And not take a whole town, burn it to the ground, and then make a parade.
Yeah, he's less flashy.
Anyways.
Anyway.
As you all sit down at the table that is properly lit, which, by the way, somehow the light is kind of stopping where the guy is. Where the guy is.
Vibe of how Polaris isn't evil, it just mooches off of villains. This is a weird lighting situation.
Can I roll a vibe check?
Yeah, sure. Roll a insight check.
Seems magical, but I couldn't say for sure.
Is that something you can do with magic?
23.
23. What do you want to know?
I just want to know if he's gonna be like, "Hey guys, you wanna see something cool or
You
something?
wanna buy
Or
some
like,
death
hey,
sticks?
you want a job?"
You
Yeah.
want to know my secret identity?
I want to know, like, what his deal is.
His deal is that he just came off of a bounty, and he's just waiting for the bounty officer.
Oh, cool. Carry on. I don't say
Did
this,
he,
but I'm
like-
just like, yeah, okay.
Call the bounty officer?
You don't know if he called the bounty officer.
Well, with a wish spell, you
No.
can do pretty much anything, really. It's possible he's using magic that advanced just to highlight himself.
Okay, he isn't like.
Unlikely.
So, as you guys sit
Anyone
down,
can be a wizard.
a fairy woman flies over to your table and says, "Hi! Can I get you started with some drinks?"
Water for
Sure.
everyone?
Can you make
Water
that an
sounds good.
more for me?
I'm sorry, what would you like?
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer. Alright, I'm sure I can do that. She flies over to the bar and just grabs 2 waters and and makes an Arnold Palmer and sets it on the table.
Who's Arnold Palmer?
I think he's a golfer.
Oh. I remember hearing about golf once.
Yeah, I'm
Very
not.
much.
I just remember seeing, like, a picture somewhere and being like, oh, so that's Arnold Palmer. And I think he had a club.
Oh man, I was during one of my games way back when someone said they brought this antique from their family, like an heirloom, and I think it was one of the golf clubs, and they started just going ham on the field because there's no golf club regulations. Well, there wasn't until that day.
I
It
see.
was a weird day.
I might
As,
have seen that game.
as this conversation kind of
Infamous.
as this conversation continues, the door opens and the most stereotypical human sheriff walks in, like spurs. Here's the thing: he has spurs, no horses. He has a hat. He has sunglasses, and he's chewing on a piece of wheat, and he's got a shiny gold star badge.
Does he have a handlebar mustache?
He does have a handlebar mustache.
Majestic.
He walks over to the shady guy. You know you don't have to do this every time. Do what? And then the sheriff just twists the light bulb ever so slightly, and it just sing, and you hear. And what you see is the edgiest human being possible. Like Dave Grohl, except not cool. He's got his winged eyeliner, he's got his hair, and he's got like on the ends of like a couple of like a bit of his hair is braids, and he's got a ponytail in the back, and he's wearing his hood.
I dig it. Respect the vibe. As in, respect the commitment to an aesthetic.
Did you get the bounty? Unfortunately, no, I did not. Then why did you call me? Well, I got information that might be of help. Look,
I like that they're doing this in the middle of the tavern.
look.
We're all doing the thing where it's like we're clearly listening, but we're also clearly trying not to look like we're listening.
Alright, roll stealth checks.
Noses in menus.
Stealth checks, please.
If we have our menus up, do we get advantage?
how high are we talking? Like, are we talking like a normal menu, or are we talking above the nose, but the eyes can still see?
Nose at desserts.
Okay.
I'd like it to be said that I'm not
So
trying to
very
hide,
high.
I'm just trying to watch.
All right. So, Mumford, you get stealth check with advantage. Max, are you doing anything?
Yes.
I like have my body like half turned, and I'm like turning the top half of my body, so I'm like, yes, this menu, but I'm giving them the side eye.
So, are you stealthily doing
I got
this?
Yes.
Stealth check.
I got a natural 20, so 24.
Son of a bitch. All right. Mumford disappears into his menu.
I'm not Mumford.
21.
The only one that can perceive Mumford right now is Iseora. And that's barely.
Oh wow, it's impressive.
Atlas boys.
But, so, the sheriff kind of looks at Iseora, kind of just looks back to the bounty hunter, now turned informant, and says, "What's your information?" The wizard tower in the middle of the city has left the ground. I'm sorry, what? It started levitating. Do you know why? We suspect that a very powerful wizard has returned to slay. How powerful? I don't know. Well, let me talk to these fine people. As he just kind of walks over to your table. Weren't there 3 of you?
There were. Would you like to say something to us?
Well, it seems like you've all been listening in.
What? No.
It's not that difficult. You're in a relatively quiet area and speaking quite loudly.
That's very true. You all seem like amazing adventurers. How about picking up a bit of pocket change?
Very flattering. How much are we talking?
250 gold?
And what do you need from us?
Oh, some strange stuff has been happening in the planetarium. Apparently, a couple of discoveries have been made, and all of the artificers and wizards have been murdered.
Sounds like not a good time.
Definitely not. What I need from, I guess, the 2 of you?
Murdered and like... Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? Because that seems a little bit... Oh yeah, all the wizards and artificers have been murdered anyway. Let's go on with the more important stuff. What?
What would you like to know about the wizards and artificers?
If it's like all the wizards and artificers in Slay, or if it's in the immediate...
In the wizards and
if it's all the same...
the wizards and artificers.
What?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry!
What's up, Gray?
May I roll insight to see how performative this all is?
Sure.
Interesting. Ugh. It's a 14.
He doesn't seem to be performing anything. He just seems to be concerned.
Alright. That's valid.
The artificers and wizards that were in charge of the planetarium have died. Very brutally.
Brutally in what way?
Would you like to see the crime scene?
Oh, that would be nice, yeah. Unless anybody here has any objections.
Of course not.
Alright.
Might help.
I'll take you guys there tomorrow. It's fairly late tonight.
Sounds like a good call. Last thing.
Yes.
What was the thing that you actually needed our help with?
What are you talking about? This is the thing I needed your help with.
Oh. Great, so just everyone's been murdered. There's not like a... anything else, just... Cool.
I mean, a couple of artifacts have been stolen. And our wizard tower has started floating in the middle of the city, so...
What artifacts?
He grabs like a notebook and just kind of starts flipping through pages. A few pre-siege of Ayrshire artifacts. A few of artifacts extracted from the city, the Angel City of... Give me 1 second, I can barely read my own handwriting. Couple of artifacts from the Angel City of... Pan.
Ooh.
Can I roll a history check to see if I would know any of the significance of these?
Yeah, sure. And Isiora, could you please roll a religion check?
I can do that. Religion. There it is. +8. Not too shabby. 21 on that.
Okay, so that's a 9, so 19.
Isiora, what'd you roll?
21.
21. So, here's what you know about the Angel Cities, or the Osmar Cities, or whatever. Very old from... the time kind of wavers a bit. It's around 500 to 550,000 years. These cities were... Hi, Toto. These cities were built in honor of a lot of the gods, but were either abandoned or destroyed. Not immediately after, but soon after. The only ones left standing or livable are the ones that have been... Does anyone hear that?
Super adorable.
Are the ones kept clean and, you know, kept in good order are the ones that are used by the exiled gods.
Let's see.
Lysander being one of them, Pan being another. But the difference between Lysander and Pan, Pan's city was abandoned the 500,000 years ago. Yes, I know you're here. 1 second.
Kiss.
I would like to point out a pun out loud for the audience. Abandoned?
Abandoned. It was abandoned around the same time that the rest of the cities were abandoned. But Pan, instead of making it like one of those pilgrimage places or something like that, Pan instead covered it in vines and allowed architects and other academics to... Sorry. I forget words sometimes. He allowed academics and architects to take artifacts from there. So there are artifacts from Pan all over the world. Rachel, what did you roll for the history check?
She's gone. Wi-Fi died.
Damn it. Is there anything else you need to know?
Well, I'm going to want to know if I can keep some of those artifacts when we free them, but that'll come up later.
Mumford, is there anything you would like to know while you're still hidden?
Thank you. Mumford's kind of actually gotten into looking at the menu closer.
There is a wonderful venison stew.
Ooh. What's the fish situation?
There is none.
That's fair.
But I thought any pond was big enough to be an ocean.
No, that's for rats.
Yeah. Any old puddle.
That's not for regular creatures.
Wow.
Since
Rats
when?
aren't regular creatures. Disappointed.
Anyways,
What do you have against rats?
they're tiny and they carry disease.
So do you.
Hey!
Anyone can carry a disease.
Welcome to the apocalypse. We've been here since 2019.
How did this go so wrong?
It probably
It all
started when
started.
I completely lost connection. So that's fun.
Rach, what did you roll?
19.
19. What did you want to know again?
Yes.
What?
If general significance of the artifacts.
Yeah, I heard
You're
no.
right.
I heard
The general
none of...
significance of the artifacts.
The general significance of the artifacts. So the ones from Pan aren't like super rare, but they are used to study the power of Pan's divine magic and to see if, it can be used for something in the future.
Okay.
The other artifacts, since they're pre-siege of Ayrshire, and not a lot is known about pre-siege of Ayrshire, like the immediate before or like hundreds of years before. You would have to see the artifact to know the significance of it.
It's always a nuisance.
Tis. Mumford, there is also a wonderful deep dish pizza.
Wait, I'm gonna
How deep is the dish?
about since not much is known about pre-siege of Ayrshire.
Sorry, what'd you say, Rach?
Could you repeat the part about pre-siege of Ayrshire? Since not much is known about before that point. Just not know anything.
Dylan died.
No, I hadn't died. I'm just texting Rach the whole thing.
Dylan died.
Oh well. I guess that means we run the game again.
Day, huh, folks?
Okay, Rachel now knows.
How deep is the dish, Dylan?
It's like 2 inches.
Not a pot pizza yet.
Can I have some pizza?
You want some pizza? It's made with It's made with boar pepperoni.
Oh.
Flying boar pepperoni.
Brings me back to my childhood.
The venison stew, if you want it, is very much Feywild venison, so.
Ferd remembers how crumbly the animals were in the Feywilds and decides no thank you.
Well, do you have...
if you were to zoom...
Do you have anything... Do you have your orders ready? Hi, Sheriff. How's it going?
Humper finally removes the menu from his face.
Oh!
The deep
Dear!
pizza
I
sounds
didn't... I didn't see you there.
I was really into this menu. I might have been sucked in.
Oh! Yes, that sometimes happens. And she points to one of the... another customer whose arm is just... You can't see... It's in the menu, but you can't see the other side of the arm.
I'm sure that's normal.
What happens on, like, the inside of a menu?
No one knows. Some say they find the food they're looking for.
So
Shouldn't
no one's ever
everyone-
escaped.
Shouldn't everyone find the food they're looking for in a menu?
Yes, but they get to eat it.
Yes, shouldn't everyone be able to find and then eat the food they're looking for because of a menu?
Yes, but I don't cook it.
I would like to, steal one of the menus.
Okay, you want to steal one of the menus. Please roll a sleight of hand check.
Hey,
I
this
can't
is
wait
not gonna
for-
be great.
I can't wait for that luck check. Can I menu this guy into another universe?
That's an 18.
She doesn't notice. Please add a portable hole to your inventory. Rachel just got a portable hole.
Yeah.
A
A whole new array of possibilities has
Just remember,
arrived.
don't put it into the bag of holding.
No.
Oh yeah, I know.
But hey, can I put my immovable rod in your portable hole?
Do you have an immovable rod? Oh my god, you do!
I'll wiggle my
It's a sex joke. No, I don't.
Oh, I thought one of our characters had a immovable rod.
I feel like it would be cool if Polaire did, but
No! It
he
wouldn't!
doesn't need it. No, like for the backflips, you know? Cause
You
like,
you
if
already
you think
have...
about it, you could like jump up, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be cool, completely unnecessary, but cool.
Anyways, as you guys are going to pay for your rooms, the fairy's like, alright, that will be... She just starts typing on a cash register. 3 gold.
Each?
No, for the lot of you.
All right, I'll hand over. So that can get me to an even 100.
She takes the gold, counts it, puts it in the cash register. Alright, your rooms are upstairs. Please pay no mind to... Never mind, please just have a nice day.
Thank you. You have a good evening.
As you guys go to your rooms, do all of you take individual rooms?
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you all go to your rooms, Max, you hear the whispers again. You hear the name Amana once more, and you hear Shadowfell. As you fall into a deep sleep, it's almost like, as you dream, you're standing in the inn with the very edgy dude, and you're talking to the fairy, and as you kind of begin to like relax, you start to notice that you're sinking into your shadow slowly. What do you do?
Scatter?
What?
Get away from where I'm sinking.
As you try to get away, you can I have a intelligence saving throw?
Fingers are crossed, baby. 18.
You pull your leg out of the sinking and kind of get a foothold as you start running, and you see this hallway that you just start running down, but it never ends, and you notice your shadow begin to morph into a creature, just kind of like running after you, trying to get its hands on you.
For a door.
There are doors all around you as you run through this infinite hallway. You get to the nearest door, open the door, and you fall. You start falling into this inky blackness. And as you continue to fall further and further into this darkness, you hear, "Oh, hello there. Maybe you'd be more useful to put. Maybe you'd die quicker. What is your name, dear?"
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, kindly, out of my dream, I use,
I'm sorry, what?
I was trying to come up with something. I cast fly.
As you begin to cast the spell, you notice that any arcane sigils that would come from any of your tools are not being activated. What's wrong, dear? You scared? All I want to know is your name.
I already told you.
Yes?
What do you want now?
Like I said, I want to know your name. Can I have a wisdom saving throw? Sorry, what?
3.
3.
23.
23. Better. You stand strong, not willing to say your name. You know, you remind me of someone. Not like the other one. The other new one, I should say. You remind me of my other half. As
Wait,
they say...
are you dating someone?
As they say, my other half, the world kind of shifts. The inky darkness kind of turns into... do you have dark vision?
I believe so, but I will double check. I forgot where that is.
It's under your passives.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
The world shifts into this gray cave where you see an arcane lab, not like Valkyrians in the slightest. It almost is a lab that seems to be creating things, and you see this void of nothingness working on beakers and creating something in the corner. You see this void of nothingness drop a little bit of a liquid into one of these beakers. It's almost like pure, unadulterated magic. As it drops into this beaker, the magic kind of swirls around and coalesces into a diamond-shaped gem. Bluish in color with gold specks all around it. As they turn and say, "Oh! Hello.
What you got there?"
Well, this is pure magic. Magic solidified."
I kind of just like look closer at it. What do you do with it?
As you look closer in it, it's almost like the blue is smoke as it swirls around in the crystal, moving the gold dust. And you hear tss, tss, as arcs of lightning just start to come from the middle of this gem. And it strikes one of the walls, and you see arcane runes cover the wall. Red starts to appear and flames bring out, and the architect moves in front of you, crushes the gem, and the flames surround you. What's your name?
Are you like that other guy? I'm gonna tell you what I told the other guy. Hi, I'm Max.
Max. Would you consider yourself a scientist, Max?
Yes? I mean, like, in the most simple sense, yes.
Well, me and my other half are performing an experiment. We want to bring another plane of existence to Altonia.
That doesn't sound like it would be very stable, but I'm listening.
Well, the thing about it not being stable, as a scientist, you must understand that the experimentation still needs to happen.
Ethical experimentation needs to happen. You shouldn't. You gotta gauge whether or not the ethical breaches are worth the answers, and I'm gonna say the answers probably aren't worth it on this one. Well, I mean, it depends on the plane, I guess, but, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are you the Shadowfell guy?
No. That's my other half, Kavor.
Well, are you planning on bringing the Shadowfell over?
Yes?
That makes you the Shadowfell guy. Well, one of the Shadowfell guys. Are you sleep on you guy, by the way? Random.
Sorry,
thing,
what?
But I'll bring it up next time you interrupt my nice, peaceful sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we interrupt your sleep? I apologize.
Technically, I'm still sleeping, so it's...
So either way.
But What's it to you that Shadowfell, gets joined with Eltonia?
I become whole again. One of my pieces comes back to me. They decided to rip me apart and curse me to stay on this plane. I just want to be whole again. Now, my other half, on the other hand, seeks out revenge. I don't know if I agree with him, but seeing the people put me here in pain, or at least their ancestors, and as they say this, a small purple gem appears in their hand, glowing with bright blue specks floating, similar arcane lightning slamming against the sides. But inside you also see almost a seedling forming. I only need 2 more.
I'm kind of backing away slowly, like, okay, I've had a good time, but I think...
As you back away slowly, you hear, "Oh, no, dear. There's no getting out of this one. You've brought yourself in some strange and horrible company. Tell Mumford I say hi," as the small purple gem gets slammed into your chest. And
are they too afraid to go in Mumford's dreams?
And
get roasted.
As it slams into your chest, it begins to get absorbed into your body, and that's when you awake in the cold sweat.
Everything down.
Mumford!
Hi.
You sleep a restful sleep as your dream moves to hell.
Great.
Where you see the current Lord of the Feywild, Barathol, sitting at his chair, stepping on a goblin. Oh. Hello, Mumford. Hello, Mumford.
Hello.
How have you been?
Hello, Barathol. I've been better recently. How have you been?
Oh, not too bad.
Is everything going okay in the Feywild?
Well, not really. We seem to have a little bit of fighting. Some of the other Fey don't seem to be taking nicely to my rule.
That's always rough.
Do you mind if I show you something?
Oh, I don't mind at all.
He stands from his seat and walks down what seems to be like 500 steps towards you, and says, "Follow me."
Getting his steps in. All right.
As you walk walk the steps up to the Feywild, you see the beautiful green forest that is now the Feywild. In the distance, you see the Gigantomach Warforge that you fought begin to grow moss and trees on it.
There's no kudzu in the area. That would have ate that up real quick.
You see animals just kind of go. You see a flying boar in the sky.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I'd like to thank you first of all.
Hey, it's no sweat at all.
But there's another problem. You are instantly...
The infighting?
As you say this, you are instantly teleported to the top of the former King's Tower. where you can see up to the horizon of the Feywild. You see everything. It's an amazing view. But as you look towards the horizon to the north, you see black clouds begin to form. Shadowfell is invading.
What's that?
Shadowfell's invading.
Oh no. Quick thing to say to you, Barathol. Sorry.
Yes.
I think that might be partially my fault. Sorry about that. We're going after Kavor, though.
I do realize this, and I do understand. What I want you to know is the Feywild, if another one of you dies, the Feywild will be consumed.
Just started healing.
And the problem with the Feywild being consumed by Shadowfell is that the infighting will get worse and the Fey creatures will begin to get more aggressive. Where you are will not be safe.
I wouldn't think so. I don't think anyone would be safe if that starts happening. Because I've realized more and more that so much magic is Fey magic. A lot of, the languages we were seeing early on, I think they were Fey languages. We kind of run on you guys, and that's a little unfair, but so thank you for that, by the way.
No problem.
I don't know if you guys get thanked for that. You should, though.
What I want you to know something. The Feywild, if it gets consumed, all your Arcano tech will begin to fail. Because as you said, a lot of your magic comes from the Feywild, if not from the source of magic on your world.
What is the source of magic?
Well, the source of arcane magic in your world is the Architect. Barathol kind of makes an illusion just to have you be able to imagine the scale of the Architect's power. The Architect embodies the nothingness. The source of arcane magic is from the Architect. Now, way back when, before the Siege of Ayrshire, before I met those wonderful, wonderful idiots, magic was passed down in a tournament to the mages that showed the most potential. At some point, the most recent mages that were basically the Architect would get sealed into these people, and they would become proxies of the source of magic. At some point, the most recent ones died.
Oh. Sad?
Very.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Architect, but that's still sad.
So, when those 5 died, the Architect was released back onto the world, and no one was there to hold the next tournament. Now, it's as you said, with the Architect being released, that means that the arcane magic is kind of running wild, and so your leaders of the world decided that giving and taking from the Feywild some magic would be the best use of their intelligence.
Is that why I've been feeling a weird tingling under my skin as of late? Because sometimes, when I get real angry, stuff happens, and it just felt weird recently.
Interesting.
But that might also be the dragon rabies. It's really hard to tell where it ends and begins.
Interestingly enough,
The dragon rabies.
You are not of Fey magic.
Oh.
Since you've caught your so-called dragon rabies, your magic has been much more draconic.
Oh.
Because that's the thing. Dragons have their own magic that they rely on. I would like you to pass this on to Valkyrie.
Uh-huh.
She may be able to help her ward in using, instead of arcana, some draconic magic.
Alright. I don't know if you're a draconic dragon rabies expert. How much of me can be torn away, and if it is, will there be a dragon underneath?
There will be.
I don't know how dragons work.
You're not aware,
I
Dragon
only learned about them
Mumford.
this year.
You're not aware, Dragon Mumford.
No, I mean, like, if I... No, it's like sometimes my fur falls out, or gets cut out, and I grow scales. If I started pulling at my teeth, would there be dragon teeth instead? How much until it's just a new dragon?
I don't think you have any concern of turning into a dragon.
Probably for the best.
Well, say hi to your boy
It'd be weird if I...
from me.
Alright. Thank you.
And make sure to
It's
give
nice to see
Valkyrie
you
my
again,
message.
Barafel.
Nice to see you too, Mumford.
Yes.
And you dream whatever you dream about.
Chasing butterflies.
Chasing butterflies with Lythander.
Yeah.
Isaiah,
Mm-hmm.
as you begin to fall asleep, you gain a similar dream as Mac. But instead of going to the architect, Kivor kind of keeps you with him. Well, I heard you had a little tiff with the lovely Raven Queen.
Give me a second. I start pinching myself to wake me up.
You pinch yourself, it doesn't actually work.
Well, I can always hope. Yes.
Oh, that's so sad. It's a good thing you found a god in yourself, or whatever.
Well, thank you very much. Didn't think you'd be all for the feminism thing, but it's good to see.
Oh. So, we always have these little conversations. What would you like to talk about today?
Alright. What's your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness?
Yeah. Not bad for an opening. We can see where we go from there.
Not bad, not bad. Well, I really don't like fire or ice.
Makes sense.
Now, you've read the books on how the spell symbol can seal me. You know it really works. You want to know that what really works.
I'm always open to hear more.
A divine intervention.
I see.
But then again, you're torn through so many directions. What god would you call on? What god would even answer?
It's a good question. I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
I guess we will.
So is that what you wanted? Because I'd like to dream of nicer things.
Just know that when I get here, Milos will be first, and Kuvor dissipates, and you begin to dream.
I'm hoping it's nice dreams from here on out.
Max, can I please have a perception check with disadvantage?
Yeah, you can.
because you are still sleeping.
Isaiah, you can.
That's a 19 and a
You
4.
can join me.
Alright, a 19 and a 4.
Perception though, so that's a 7.
A 7. Alright. Sorry, Rach.
Yeah, I know.
Love you.
I've been madder.
Give me a second. I gotta find what I was looking for.
Hello,
Is it me you're looking for?
is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Yeah, that's it.
What is Dylan's favorite thing to try to kill their PCs?
Doors? No, wait, that's the favourite thing to kill Dylan's species.
Rachel cements herself as the best singer in the group.
Wait a second, Shadow Walkers. Night Walkers.
Can I have... Hey, Rage, does a 21 hit?
Barely.
Well, that's good, as long as it hits. Alright, so... Surprised, yes. So that will be a critical. So it's going...
Oh, I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Can I
Sleep
please...
Assassinator.
Can I please have a Constitution saving throw? As I start rolling some dice.
Yeah, you can, because that's what I'm good at. Son of a gun, that's a 12.
Oh no!
I rolled a natural 4 again.
So, Isaiah, you don't hear it until you hear, coming from Max's room.
Alright, get up, grab my shield, and head in. I already have time to put my armor on, so I'll take that off.
So I'm gonna start rolling something.
Do we get a long rest?
I'm going to say short rest because it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Alright.
Rachel, can you please take
24d6. Oh, crikey.
89
Well-
points of damage.
Ow. I'm still standing.
And he gets to make 2 attacks. It's only once per turn, but he does a 21 again hits. And another Constitution saving throw, Rachel. Rach?
Natural 19, 27.
Alright, so you're
Can you
gonna
not hear me?
I didn't hear you, no. So you're only going to be taking
okay.
half damage of this.
Woohoo!
So 54 half to 27.
Oh, thank goodness. Haha. Haha.
And then 5 damage. How you doing, Rach?
Still technically alive.
Damn. You as you kind of blurrily wake up from this moment, you see an almost smoky person in front of you with a very wide grin and yellow and red eyes.
Lovely. I love that for me. Is it my turn yet?
Everyone please roll initiative.
Goody!
Except for Mumford, who hasn't woken. Mumford, if you want to roll a perception check with disadvantage, you can.
15.
Does my 21 passive do anything for me?
No.
On
I'm
the
gonna
site,
bite
can't be
you.
surprised.
Here's why. Mumford, your 21 passive does not help you because Isiora's 31 passive didn't help her until the attack happened.
Just be honest, it's
Okay.
quite
I got
terrifying.
a 14.
14, you are going to mess around. But you can roll initiative.
Woof.
Isiora,
3.
3, and Max.
15?
Max, you are going second.
Oh, no.
Got an 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, initiatives in the chat. Max, as you feel the blade kind of get ripped out from your chest, you start to see this purple glow and branches start to come out from your chest as this is their third attack. That is an 11 to hit.
Oh, miss. Oh, boy.
But that is a 23.
Shield.
Shield. Alright. You... It just barely makes it in, but it just pushes... It gets pushed out. Max, it is your turn.
Oh, boy. I'm going to cast... Actually, let me look. Grease. I'm gonna cast Grease.
Okay. What is your saving throw?
18.
And what kind of saving throw is that?
Probably not a... What?
What kind of saving throw?
Dex. Probably not a great idea against an assassin, but like, whatever, I'm desperate.
Natural 20.
Of course.
Bonus actions?
I'm gonna... Did I action surge?
You action surge today, yes.
Dang. Actually, no, it's once per short rest.
Oh, alright.
I'm gonna action surge and, use my trident. Actually, I'm going to use my bonus action to actually shoot. Green flame blade, action. Meh,
what's
I'll
happening?
just, I'm casting green flame blade.
Okay. Go for it.
And for my bonus action, I need Tid. Help, please.
Okay. Toto, I know you're hungry, but I'm busy. So, give me 1 second. Roll to hit.
Toto is hungry.
Rage.
What?
Roll to hit.
Oh, green flame blade is, oh,
It's an attack roll first.
oh, cool. Wachoo. That is a 11 plus 22.
Shield.
Great.
As this assassin pulls a ring from somewhere and just and the flames just kind of lick the shield.
I would like to make a second attack.
You cannot. Green Flame Blade.
I get 2 attacks per action.
Yes, but Green Flame Blade is an action to cast.
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Valkyrian could do it more than once because she has a blade stinger,
Yes.
and they're special.
All right.
Well, that's my turn.
Iziora.
Oh, my turn. Brilliant. I'd like to bust into the room.
You bust into the room. You see this shadowy figure with yellow-red eyes with a short sword pointed at Max. The room is fairly small. It's around 5 feet in either direction.
Oh, so I'm like right next to this guy.
Yeah.
Bother. I did not realise the rooms were this small. Okay, what's the room made out of? Just out of curiosity.
It's concrete and marble and all that. It's a fairly fancy
Okay.
hotel.
Well, how tall is this guy?
6 foot, 6.5 feet. Why?
I was hoping to stone shape him into the wall, but since I can't, I'm just going to reach forwards and inflict wounds.
Okay.
We're about to get rest. Let's do 6th level.
Okay.
Really hoping this works. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Yes. Okay. 56 necrotic damage.
Jesus. Please explain what it looks like.
So, Iziora wearing just like robe, sort of, sleeping wear, goes to the door, busts it down, holding a shield, and just sees this tall, shadowy guy, reaches out, and as I've mentioned before, the runes appear around the hand, go up the arm, and she reaches out, touches, they shoot down the arm, through her palm, into the shadow guy.
The shadow kind of just dissipates around. You see, like, regular human traits. They almost look familiar as you push in and grab, and the necrotic just kind of forms around it. Mumford, that's you. You awaken.
I would like to bust into the room.
You
I'm
awaken.
here.
Run out the room. Do you think to take your axe?
Always.
Alright. You bust into the room, taking your axe, and see Iziora and Max just kind of in the midst of battle.
I go into a rage.
Alright, roll your 2d8.
Okay. Oh, that's 2 sevens. Give me a good second.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like my gay rights shield. And I'm also gonna activate my axe real quick.
Alright, let me get my d8s. Constitution saving throw.
That's 24.
Okay, so you're going to be taking half damage, so
Yeehaw.
12 ice damage as ice starts to form around you, creating that gay right shield as lights start to
Hell yeah.
bounce off the ice and make and use it as a prism to make rainbows kind of shoot out.
Thanks, Lythander.
No problem.
Okay. Well, I'd like to hit a man, please.
Go for it.
Real hard. Yeehaw. 30 to hit.
Gray, what did I say?
I just wanted to say, because it feels mean to be like, I hit. 19 plus 16 is 35 damage.
Okay. Second attack.
Yeehaw. Does a 23 hit?
It just hits. It just makes it past the shield.
Yeah. 24 damage.
Alright. Down to his turn. He stabs into Max again. Max, have you gotten up from prone? Max? Rach?
Wait, G.
Rachel?
They say
Yes.
if you mention...
Alright. Next time we say we got up from prone.
Can you not hear? Yes, I got up from prone.
Yes, but next time we say it on our turn.
Yes.
Does a 24 hit?
I'll use gift of the metallic dragon and add +5 to her AC. Protective
I love
wings,
you.
baby.
Alright, you furl out these weird dragon wings that appear. And second.
Silver like an icy wind.
Hey Rach,
Did you get a nat 20?
can I please have a Constitution saving throw?
Dang it.
As he moves the wing, slams the blade back into Max.
That is a 15.
Doesn't make it.
Awesome.
So that's another 24. 85 points of damage.
I would like to use my relentless endurance.
To keep yourself standing? Sure.
So I drop to 1 HP instead of 0.
Sure. Ah!
Max held on with focus slash.
And bonus action Shield of Faith. As these shadows kind of harden around him.
Counterspell. No, wait, shit, fuck. Never mind.
Unfortunate. Alright. Isaiah. No, sorry, Max.
Woohoo. I'm looking for the ones that are, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. And Vi, let her do what she needs to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Please, Vi, tell me the error of my ways.
No.
I'm going to. I can't. Maybe you don't have errors. Maybe I was going to say you should supercast Sanctuary. You don't know.
So,
Hey, do I see metal on this guy?
you see a sword, yes.
Cool.
But do you know if it's metal? Could be a shadowy blade.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if it's metal?
You can roll an arcana check, sure.
Cool.
You think an artificer would know about metal,
You'd think.
especially if you've like smith tools proficiency or something.
13.
The whatever metal is on the sword is being covered by these shadows.
Well, then I'm just gonna bonus action. What was it? Fighting spirit.
Did you not just use your
Uh,
bonus action for Sanctuary?
no, I didn't. Because
Alright.
actually, I'll check though. Sanctuary,
It's a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Sanctuary. There we go.
So. You can either use it for Fighting Spirit or Sanctuary.
Yeah, no, I'm just not casting sanctuary.
Okay.
I guess. Guess I'll die. Um, Fighting Spirit gives myself advantage on weapon attack rolls and also 5 temporary HP. Woohoo!
Okay.
Which won't do much, but you know, whatever. Then I'm gonna stab him a couple times.
Alright, go for it.
Okay, so 15 plus 11 is
Yeah, that hits.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. So 26, which would be, I'm just gonna roll on here because that's 8 damage plus I'm gonna use Arcane Jolt
Okay.
and add 2d6 to that, which would be chew, bam, and bam. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to step the last one hit.
Okay, go for it.
And that is 11 damage.
Wait. What was it to hit?
30. Dirty 30.
Okay. I'm like, what the hell? So 11 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Next is Iseora.
Max is clearly a target, clearly injured, so 7th level heal.
Jesus!
Take 80 hit points.
How many hit points?
80.
Oh,
That should keep you up
I
for
feel
around
better
a-
now.
And then, is there any way just to get up closer?
You're as close as possible.
Yeah. Just gonna then bonus action wave. That's it.
Alright.
You know, just to draw attention to myself wave. Hey, look, I'm not wearing armor. Sort of thing.
Mumford.
Hi, that's Mumford. I wanna do classic. I hope you guys are ready for this. I'm gonna hit a man
Okay.
with my very hard. That ugh. That's an 18.
Miss.
I'm gonna try again.
Go for it.
I look like a silly fool. God damn, it was almost a 19. Oh, 16. That also misses. Have a good day, everybody.
It's gonna
I think I will, but okay, thank
Except
you.
the man.
gonna go
Oh,
for another attack.
Oh, also, oh, Dylan, I've been one off with my damage because I have a +4 now.
Oh, okay, so it's +2.
Ooh.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Get
Alright.
2 out of there.
Alright. Ready, Rich?
I don't think so.
As this blade kind of turns from golden, from shadowy to like almost like it comes together with the shadow and goes for a stab. 1 second, I need to know what was happening. The shield of faith kind of drops as the shadows kind of start to form back in, like, start to harden a little less, and you see it's the bounty hunter from before.
That edgelord. I kind of just look at him with disgust.
That's a natural 19.
I hate you.
26. So that will be D10s. As this ring kind of glows that purpley color, the shadows on the blade begin to form around the blade, making it a little sharper. Rach hates me right now. I need one more D10. Alright. 10. 41 plus another. Can I have a Constitution save?
No, I don't think you can.
This rate is going to have
That's a
Constitution
natural
save
18,
to keyboard.
so 26.
Alright, so this will be halved. 22 halved to 11. Poison damage.
So that's how much damage total?
I'm not done.
Oh, wait. I thought you said something about like a 40-some.
41 damage from the smite. 22 halved to 11 from the poison. And 20 damage from sneak attack plus 3. So
41, 11, and 23?
3. Yes. What are you at?
I'm trying, okay. 41.
Okay. 41 plus 11 plus 23. 75 damage in total.
I am not doing great, but I'm not down.
How much are you at?
I am resilient.
How much are you at?
11.
11? You disappear.
Why?
Mumford.
Ewan,
Yes?
where do I go?
Mumford.
Hell.
Max, as you...
No, that's where Dylan can go.
Max, as you kind of get stabbed, you disappear. And, oh my god. Hi, Joey.
Thank you, Joey. I needed that.
You appear on a
Joey
demiplane
is healing.
away from everyone else. As
Plane that smells faintly of cotton candy.
no,
Only faintly.
and as Max disappears, the shadows dissipate from the body, and you see the stab marks, and and this guy falls to his knees. What happened?
Well, hoping perhaps you could help with that. I'm sorry.
So healing.
I honestly don't know. I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Alexander?
Alexander, what's the last thing you remember?
I remember being at the table with the sheriff and then him talking to you guys.
When we left the room, did we see was Alexander still sitting there?
Yeah, he was still sitting there in the dark, the light flickering above him and his hood on.
And do you remember that? Oh, well.
I don't remember you leaving your table now. Must have fallen asleep.
And do you normally sleep like this?
Sleep? Where am I?
It appears you broke into our friend's room with dangerous intent. Okay, now she's headbutting the microphone.
Oh my god. What happened to your friend? Why is there blood everywhere?
Take a guess.
I honestly don't know.
Our friend appears to have just vanished. And then suddenly you were better. So my guess is you were possessed and whatever possessed you took over Max and then went away.
Could be the kind of thing that was happening at the tower, too.
Possibly. Have you been anywhere without other people recently? Or anywhere strange?
Well, I was at the tower recently. I needed
Yes,
to
that does seem railroady enough.
I was collecting evidence for the sheriff, and I was hoping to grab the bounty, but apparently the wizard there is a real dick.
Quite. Right, well...
By the way, is there a cat somewhere?
Well, I think this place might have an infestation in the roof or something. I don't know, I haven't been up there. But, Manfred, you keep an eye. I'd need to do something quickly. And I'm gonna step out the room and spend 11 minutes casting Commune.
Who are you communing with? You've got at least 3 choices.
Well, I think our good old bird, our clockwork god, is probably the best bet.
You place down
We
figures.
stand Perico in this house.
Well, Valkyrie doesn't really know much people-wise. And Perico was most recently mortal. But still a deity. Raven Queen's absolutely useless.
Rude.
Because of the whole argument.
And Perico kind of appears meditating. Oh, hi! Well, hi. Hello.
I get 3 questions that can be answered yes or no.
Got it.
Okay. Do you know if we should head towards the tower?
Should you? Probably not. But you probably need to. From what I've seen.
Can this person be trusted?
The edgy dude with the trench coat? Yes, he can be trusted.
Is Maxine safe?
I don't know. She's beyond my sight, unfortunately.
And then silence.
Bye!
I'm going to walk back. Right, from what I can gather with a surprisingly chatty deity, Alexander, you're coming with us, and we're going back to the tower. Joey! Okay, look, just get on my lap.
It sounds like she's batting the microphone now.
She was. Okay, that's better.
Alright.
Right.
She wants to join.
We're just gonna have a whole
She
show.
wants to sit on the other people's lap.
Robert, Toto, Joey. It's going to be cat good enough now.
Who needs a rat campaign when you've got a cat campaign? Or for sure, a
Exactly.
campaign.
No.
Yeah!
No. Absolutely not.
We don't need this negativity. I'll get Phantom. He's my chattier cat. He loves to yell.
Alright. Max, as you awaken from the demiplane, you feel yourself taken from the demiplane into the middle of a room with an arcane circle around you, chains on your wrists keeping you down. Oh no. Was not trying to get you. Although you do have a similar arcane signatures as the rest of them.
Who are you going for?
Well, I was going for the big one.
Okay, but why?
Why should I tell you my plan?
Why am I here?
Well, you're here. Well, the big one was supposed to be here. But I guess you'll do. It's like Toto could hear flippin' Joey. As
Communication.
the what seems to be wizard steps in front of you, he's almost ghost-like. I'm just looking for a new vessel.
You're
Oh.
the wizard who's coming back.
Why, yes, I am.
Yeah, someone was talking shit about you in some random tavern.
Lockheed at your service.
Was that Lockheed or Larkeed or Larkneed?
Okay, I'm going to need you to shut up.
It's Lardkeith.
Or I'm going to need you to shut up. It's a very difficult process possessing another body permanently.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I'm,
Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, baby. Heck yeah, 22.
You see the arcane circle glow around you as the ghostly wizard tries to imbue some type of arcane sigil in your head to keep you quiet and keep you under control, and your mind just breaks it.
See, there's this fun thing called, I don't give a shit.
Are you saying that to me
You
or the
might have heard
wizard?
of it. Wizard. This is in character.
Okay, good.
There's been a time or two where someone's been like, "Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you gotta be quiet. Oh, do I look like I care, buddy? Do I look like I am in a position where I want to shut up?"
Look, all I know is that you have some immense arcane magical power inside of you
I appreciate it.
that would be insanely useful to me. So, let me take it out.
I think that we kind of operate on different,
Or I'll kill your
slightly
friend.
different levels of magic, so that might take some getting used to. Also, you saved me from quite the fix earlier. Thank you, by the way. Your timing is impeccable.
Oh,
What was that?
Let me take out the magical source and, take over your body. And
No, see, that's the funny thing. It's kind of attached to me, so, like, I would appreciate it if you would kindly keep your fucking hands to yourself.
he's gonna try again. Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, baby. That is a 20.
Son of a bitch!
I have to do math. 5 and 8. 23.
He goes for it again. The arcane sigils start to glow again. The chains begin to glow with runes on them. You see electricity begin to form, and you're like, "What are you trying to do?"
See, buddy, your mistake here is I'm not the dimmest bulb in the shed. I've seen a thing or two. I've dealt with a thing or two. You might want to just give up now, if you will.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution.
That's a new one.
Yes.
I have a toothpick in my mouth. It's giving me badass vibes. Yeah, that's a 19, so 27.
Jesus Christ. He goes for the chest, trying to pull at something, and just boom. Well, I see you're gifted in the arcane.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I better grab,
Starting to doubt your gifts in the arcane.
Oh. I'm gonna need to roll a wisdom save on that one. He's good.
Okay.
Why couldn't I have
Adding insult to incapability.
Why couldn't I have gotten the dumber one?
From what I've heard, the dumber one is equally sassy. No offense to him. I don't want to confirm that he's the dumber one, but out of the three of us, Well, 4 if I'm including you.
Oh.
Am I including?
I don't know if you're including me.
Actually, I think out of the 4 of us, he's not the dumber one. Because, well, But out of the,
You're gonna do this again, and I'm going to ask for a wisdom saving throw.
I don't know. Okay, fine. Do I have my stuff on me?
As you kind of look at where you are, you see an old not steel, but metal staff that is broken with a wooden base, and the top of it seems to be in another place in the corner with 2 rings around it and an orb in the middle.
So what I'm hearing is broken stick, orb.
Yes.
Okay. That's okay.
If only I could.
And I still don't have my stuff.
You don't have your stuff. If only I could use that power, I would be unstoppable.
Yeah, if only.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, I got 21.
Damn it.
Yeah, eat his spell slots. Yours now.
Oh. Toto just jumped on my lap. The runes again glow, and he's like, "Urgh! God damn it."
Isn't tight.
Constitution save.
Were you just stalling for them to get to the tower?
Apparently. I'm going to get it out. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, this one might not make it. That's a 14?
Does not make it. He pulls into your chest. You notice the vines that were growing receded back into your body, and he pulls the gem that was forced into you by the architect. Can I please have... No, your 14's gonna still stand. I'm sorry. You see vessels and, veins that are attached to the gem get pulled off. Can you please take... 30 points of I'm going to say slashing damage, even though I don't like that. As these blood
Is it too late to, I'm guessing, just gonna ask really quick, too late to use Flash of Genius?
It's too late.
Okay. Good talk.
It pulls from this, and you just take and just blood dripping from your chest as an empty cavity from where he pulled the gem from appears.
Yep, I'm down.
As you go down, the gem glows. Vines and branches start to appear. Violet, Iziora, you notice from the window, the tower begins to glow a bright purple as vines start to appear from it, going down the tower.
How far down?
It's starting at around 5 to 10 feet down the tower.
Can we climb up?
The Mage Tower?
Yeah, the vines.
No, because it's... Let me just give you context. It's coming from here, and it's about to here.
Where's here?
Oh, sorry. It's coming from the top of the Mage Tower, and it's now at, like, the second wall.
Oh, okay. How... No, can't really afford that. So I guess we'll go inside and climb up the stairs.
Alright. As Mumford and Iziora
Sounds like a plan.
run towards the Mage Tower, can I please have Max's first death saving throw?
Whoa. We're back to when I had proficiency. That's an 18.
Okay, success.
Success.
You're not, like, unconscious. What is your Constitution modifier?
I'm pretty sure +3. Yeah, +3 con.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes of Constitution of consciousness. You're not. Your eyes are like blurry, as you see the blood kind of pouring out from the hole in your chest. You see this wizard trying to keep the gem under control. The branches start to move further and further down the tower. Mumford and Iziora, you get to the bottom of the tower. You notice it's floating in air. The door about 30 to 40 feet above you.
I'm going to assume you don't lie.
Sometimes I can try. I would like to drop my rage and re-rage.
Okay, go for it.
Because who knows? Oh my god, I can teleport now.
Father Mucker.
Meet me in the pit, Dylan. So I teleport to the door. Teledort.
You teleport to the door, holding on to the door. Iziora, what do
Got
you
it!
Yeah. I don't have a spell for this. Wait, oh.
Huh?
Do you have 50 feet of hempen rope?
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me check it. Yes, I do. Exactly that. How did you know?
Come standard with every adventure. Yeah.
You're right. It's so nice that they didn't give those out. And I dropped down a rope while holding on to one end of it.
Sorry, it's just when you said drop down the rope, I absolutely knew what was going to happen next.
I was gonna say!
Alright, so I'm going to climb up the rope.
Yeah. Nothing fancy. Not even a rope trick, just climb up the rope.
Yeah.
Athletics check, please.
A rope trick could get you into a pocket dimension. Unless you want to do some sick flips to the door.
18.
Yeah, you're just climbing up the rope. Max, can I have your second death saving throw?
Yes. 17.
Makes it.
Breaking news, man too angry to die.
Man? I feel like you've just misgendered
Not
Max.
a man, but
The fuck is the matter with you?
it's a meme, okay?
No. You climb up the rope and get on Mumford's back as Mumford opens the door to Hellhound.
Down.
Hello. Good dog.
Angie Dougie.
Oh, I hate you. Oh, I'm holding on to a rope. I don't have hands. Isior, do you have, like, jerky or anything?
I have rations, like a normal person. 10 still, because we don't actually do those.
Dexterity save.
Who?
Both of you.
Ooh.
You can't
Do
hear
I
me
get-
swearing, but just pretend it.
Do I get advantage?
Mumford does get advantage, yes.
15.
Makes it.
Wait, against what?
Natural
Natural what, Mumford?
20.
God damn it.
Natural 20.
One of the
Fight
Hellhounds
me.
Yeah.
breathe fire at you. Which you take 16, 22, 26, have to 13 points of fire damage for Isiora, but Mumford, you take
Sorry,
none.
how much?
13.
13.
As
I
the
can survive.
No.
flame licks your arm, Isiora, you notice burn marks. Mumford, you bring Isiora and yourself into the room, closing the door, closing automatically behind you. And Max, third, maybe last death saving throw.
$15, baby.
You are stable. As the crystal begins to stop glowing, the vines receding, you hear, "No! No! No!" He walks over to you with a dagger in hand and stabs into you.
What a bleep.
Well, bad news, I'm no longer stable.
18.
You said 18?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means for me.
What's your armor class?
Oh, 18 doesn't hit, no.
Uh,
Mans can't even stab right.
Oh, you stupid person on the floor. Yes.
Or I want to hear Lord Keith's playlist he plays when he cries alone in his room after another bad day.
2-weapon fighting. That's a natural 19. He doesn't get any proficiency. It's plus his dex modifier, which is a +2, so 21.
I cast shield.
You can't. You're
I
unconscious.
cast screw you.
3. Vi, if the person is unconscious but stable, is it still an autocrit?
Let me just check the unconscious rules. Unconscious. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
5. So you're just back down to death saving throws.
Woo.
Mumford,
Do I have any failures, or am I just saving again?
you're just saving again. Mumford and Isiora, what are you doing? for these hellhounds.
Actually, what is in a ration?
Uh,
Oh, there is jerky.
yeah, there's jerky.
Sweet.
Do you want to use? Do you want to pull a pack of jerky from Mumford's bag?
I was going to go for my bag, but
I feel like
Same
Izora's rations are just granola and trail mix.
yeah. All right, so from Mumford's bag, because Mumford's a lion and needs the meat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can't
to your
digest plant.
Yeah. I very gently leave it down on the floor. Didn't we have a displaced beast or something like that helping us? Plink dog?
The two just
The dog.
attack the jerky and just.
Aw,
Run.
I'm hungry. Yeah. I teleport to the other side of the room.
I jog.
They are just jogs. And Max, the gem begins to glow again.
This is so dumb. He's like, shut up and die already. That's a 4. That's my first failure out of 4 death saves.
You finally start to like lose consciousness.
After being stabbed, after having my organs ripped out, yeah, it's amazing that it took me this long.
The guy is going to try to stab again. Oh, finally. At 25.
That was a joke, because it wouldn't work anyway.
You take 2 death saving death fails. So you're dead.
Yep.
As
It's a good thing I'm not overly attached.
As you finally like lose consciousness, you notice the gem begin to glow and roots start to take hold, and the ghost of the wizard. Finally, I'm going to have a body. His hand begins to turn black as his body begins to turn into a shadow walker, and that's where we're gonna leave off.
So how many diamonds did I buy again?
Huh?
Oh, Pelaire gifted me.
Sorry, what?
How many diamonds do I have again?
I believe you got.
That's a joke.
I believe you got like 10, didn't you?
I think so. I didn't add it at the time.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, and peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Vaccinate, vote.
Vaccinate,
Yeah.
vote.
Well, come on, Joey.
Don't forget to